You do a different thing.
Oh man, it's a whole different thing.
It's a different thing, and it gets in your soul.
Music, yeah, it makes you feel something.
Yeah, it's like a drug.
Yeah, and it's like people. So, I guarantee you're not aware of this, but this is a little microcosm of what society is. Beyonce is on tour right now, right? And she has a song where, like, in the middle of the song, she goes, "Everybody on mute," and then you gotta be quiet for 4 or 5 seconds until the beat drops again. And so it's like a challenge. So every city she goes to, she gets to that part of the song, and the whole arena has to be quiet for 4 or 5 seconds. And people are fucking it up left and right. Like thousands of people are on board, and there's always 2 or 3 motherfuckers that scream, it's about Beyonce. And everyone's like, it's like those people.
They ruin the moment.
Yeah, those people should be arrested because they're those are the people that are always fucking stuff up for everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, all you got to do is be quiet. I think Atlanta got it right. LA fucked it up big time.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Fenway's going to fuck it up. It's going to be LA.
Fenway? Oh, yeah. Well, Fenway.
And if anybody's going to get it right, it would be Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be people completely disconnected from show business.
I think it should be a study done on this, on like why Atlanta? What specifically about Atlanta?
Well,
right?
It's always been known as a fun town. A lot of great artists have come from Atlanta. A lot of great music, great comedy. It's a city, but it's not a city that has anything to do with entertainment. I think when you got anything to do with entertainment,
they film. It's a big film industry,
right? But not because it started there. Because they went there for the taxes. They went there because it's easier. Like Massachusetts has that too. What I'm saying about is like, you don't move to Georgia to make it as an actor, even though there's a lot of work there. You move to Hollywood to make it so the weirdest, the fucking most fucked up people, the people that are the most needy, they're gonna go to L.A.
Right.
They're gonna go to L.A. And it's like ingredients in a soup. If you got too much hot sauce, that soup gets rough. Sometimes it's just a couple of drops. You got a big ass bowl of soup, but if you put some of that fucking Da Bomb stuff, you ever have that stuff?
Oh yeah.
Ari gave me a bottle of that stuff. It's ridiculous.
I don't play it.
It's so hot.
No.
It's like too crazy. But my point is, a couple of those people scattered around in a city can ruin the city.
Yep.
And then if you have an industry that's like almost entirely filled with crazy people, like acting, when I meet cool actors, it is shocking. It's such a breath of fresh air. Like, dude, you're so nice. It's so nice to talk to you.
You know what they always have in common? They had a rough life before they made it big.
Yeah, a lot of them do. Yeah. A lot of them do. Some of them are really impressive, and it makes me embarrassed that I sort of dismiss some actors. I dismiss them as being insane.
That's the safest bet, though.
It is a safe bet. It's like, I mean,
because an actor that is crazy, if they in your life, it's like they can act, so they can lie.
And they're practicing on you.
Yeah, and you would have no idea. If Daniel Day-Lewis wanted to lie to your face, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Bro, when Amber Heard and Johnny Depp were having arguments that they recorded, I'm like, this is peak insanity.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
You
have 2 people who know other people are going to listen to this.
Yeah.
And they're both aware of it because they were told to record their conversations. So they're both being very performative. And they're both like conning each other.
My favorite part is Donnie Chip going, "Don't tell me what it's like to be punched. Punched." The way he says punched, I can't. I laugh every time I hear it. Don't tell me what it's like to be punched.
Isn't that crazy that she was trying to tell everybody that he hit her, but meanwhile she just hit him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll never get over that shit. Like, and the way everybody just let her slide after that.
It's weird because if that was a guy that
it's like
did something and made something about some woman and tried to ruin her life like that, like he'd be shunned. But there's still people that like, someone tweeted a joke about Amber Heard recently. Who was talking about that, Jamie? And they got attacked by, who was it?
Oh, they said
God
that